Hi Diddly-o, it's Brett Stone. So in my last video I said I was going to show off some Topps Gold Label, and for that I'm going to come over here in this little section that I have. It's a little bit patriotic, sort of a homage to my son. There he is with me at SeaWorld. And in this section I have a little cabinet that I keep some cards in, and I wanted to say it's nothing like baseball card collectors. You know, if you ever watch him, he's got the Beast, and then Wade Boggs fan John, he has his own little well, not little, but card catalog that came from a library. This I keep, as you can see, some of my Gold Label cards in here, and then I keep 2002 T206, different series of the 2003 T205, and then on this side I got more of the T206, and you can see I've been working on those sets over the years. Oops, I'll close that one. And then up here is the 1999. That's the one I want to talk about today. So I'll be getting that out. Some more 2000 Gold Label over there. Then I've got a little, I don't know why I put a little Matchbox thing in there, a little man in there, but 2003 T205, and there's the 98 set that I had out last time. So I'm going to pull those out, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the 99 Gold Label and maybe some Sammy Sosa. So as I showed in my last video, I wanted to give a quick recap. 98 was the first time that Topps made the Gold Label, and as I showed you last time, I had 22, and then I got 20 of those. I'm still missing for the Class 1 Chipper Jones and Javi Lopez in this year's set. So it's a 100 card set to collect the Class 1. Gold Label was made right after Fleer Showcase came out in 1997. If you remember, that was like the first one that had a true one of one in it, and kind of famous for that. And then real pretty cards, very similar design, and they had rows. They called like 2, 1, and 0 were the rows. So there was different levels of difficulty of pulling them, similar to the Gold Label. So this one is just your regular base. Ken Griffey Jr., he's number 1 in this set, card number 1. And you can tell it's a Class 1 because he's fielding in the background. And it's just the regular Gold Label because it's got just a regular gold foil here and here. They get better at it in future years. Or no, he's number 100, not 1. Anyway, they get better at future years. They put the class numbers on the back, so it was easier for you to identify, and you didn't have to figure out whether or not the pitcher was in a follow through or what. And then this is an example of the Class 2, Jeff Bagwell, and you can see the foiling on it is sparkly in a Class 2, and the player is running in the background. Again, nothing different on the back this time. And then I want to show you an example of a Class 3. is Barry Larkin, and you can see he's hitting in the background. The foil is very similar, just to gold foil, but it's a little bit more sparkly. Maybe you can pick up on that or not. But the easiest way to tell is in the background, excuse me, the player is batting. I didn't have a, so that's the 3 different classes, and they would come in different difficulties, progressing from class 1 to 2 and 3. And then this is a class 1 of Bagwell again, but you can see it's a black label. If I can get this to focus on it. Well, the label is black instead of gold there. And of course the foil is the same because it's a class 1, but on the back of these they did take the time to put black label under the number. And so there's a 1, 2, and 3 class of each player in both the regular gold label, black label, and then there's a red label, which were even more difficult to pull and were numbered as well. And similarly, that's what they did with the insert set that I showed you at the end of the last video, with the different levels of the black and red along with the gold. And I'm going to pause the video for a minute, and then we're going to take a look at the 99 gold label. So in 1999, Gold Label made the product very similar. You can see this is a class 1. Sorry about that, my daughter needed something. But as I was saying, this is the class 1, what it looks like in 1999. It's the Ken Griffey Jr. again, and it was card number 100, and you see they have started putting class 1 on the front. Very similar design, but improved. And on these, you see they used the logo in the background. Here's the class 1 Sammy Sosa with a Cubs logo in the background. And 2 still has them running, but if you look closely, you can see the LA there in the background, similar to what would be on the hat for the Dodgers to indicate the class 2. And then it says class 2 on the back of those. This Eric Karros. And here's an Eric Chavez in the class 3. And then you see it says Athletics in the back. So it's just another form of the logos for the class 3. So that's how they broke down the set differently that time. It still has the regular gold label, black label, and a red label. So there were 9 varieties of each card with various levels of difficulty. This one I've gotten to where I just need 6 cards. Kelly Dransfield rookie card. A Nick Johnson rookie card. And Andrew Jones, Frank Thomas, Matt Belisi, and Roger Clemens. What I find ironic on some of these is, like Frank Thomas, I didn't get the class 1, but I got the black label, and then I also got the gold label class 3 on him. So it seems like that happened in the other set as well. And then this time they have a chase or race to Aaron series with these players and the gold, the black, and the red. And then it was both the chase for the RBIs and the career RBIs and career home runs, guys that might be able to catch him at least the way it was back in 1999. So that concludes a little blurb about the 99 gold label and my quest to complete this set. I hope you enjoyed looking at these cards. It's amazing. Well, Manny Ramirez is not in the Hall of Fame, but I was looking at some of the players on the checklist, and there's quite a few in the Hall of Fame and quite a few that are going to be headed in there. And these are beautiful cards. I just love the shine on them. I love the aspect of how it's almost art. Beautiful logo and design. They kept it to the best players because there's only 100 cards featured. So I know I mentioned that I was going to probably pull out some Sammy Sosa and McGwire's, but this video is sort of getting a little long now. So I'm going to cut it off there and just call it a gold label 98 and 99 video. And you got to see my mini beast. And we'll call that a wrap for the evening. You guys take care and God bless.